Madden football.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. Off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited to establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule. First play, here's Cousins. And his first pass is incomplete.
I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were very good last week. 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, time Pro Bowler in his time with Arizona.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit.
With a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year is James Conner. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The first carry now. This is Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gains.
Find out.
They'll try and run forward with Conner. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Pick up a holding call.
Now Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but his offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. And this, I mean, it's...
Defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
In zone defense and went to the hitch, and because they're in zone, that creates a natural space between the defenders and the receiver, able to get it to him quickly and let him get upfield.
Down to the 25. Still a couple yards short of the now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They're going to run. Here's Conner, and he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Murray flips this forward on a jet sweep. Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. There he goes, left side. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. So the turnover forced and a one
ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Cook will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. So he had a nice run to 20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football, the Bengals and Browns from Cleveland. And how this game has changed in importance in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. They'll wind up getting in recent years. That starts at 8:15 Eastern. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for...
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Murray. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he gets this up across the 35. He's there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he will be very close to a first down. But I see the closed fist of the referee. And that
Lethargy right at the beginning.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
Because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And he takes it high of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Here's Murray from midfield. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Connor up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk. Be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Oh, Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call after that effort he just gave him.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Play action. Now it's Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they was complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On second and goal, Murray. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And now they'll stop play here, at least moment this play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
From the red zone now, Cousins. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown.
Down. Cousins to throw it. And he'll just get rid of it.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Screenplay set up for Williams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
What happens now with these quarterbacks who can move? Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down.
Well, obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he'll be true.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. It completes it once more to Anderson. And they're able to work this across. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Open man is Anderson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. On the move. 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just short. Off the option, here's Williams. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Here's Connor on the read option. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And Murray's going to keep this. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back.
They know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. 1st down. Here's Cousins.
Eluding the press. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge of setting on the side.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball gets
excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On play action, Cousins. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack are on their play sheet.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up
around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Here's Murray from midfield. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch.
They run behind center with counter. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Murray now running right on the option. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
What he does, if he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up. They'll run here with counter. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on first and...
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Shotgun now from Murray. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. Darrell Williams, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace. Third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 30 on second down, Cousins under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far.
From the 30 on second down, Cousins under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
So third down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. To throw is Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area.
Right there on the first down run, he gets maybe 3.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big... An option handoff given to counter. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Take that type of result on each and every attempt.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Running right on the option is Murray. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defend
him in the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10.
And just load up for it and see what happens.
Murray giving to Connor on the option. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
2nd down and goal. Murray. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cards have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. So what a comeback here. They looked like they might be down and out not too long ago, but another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. We're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Throwing, Cousins. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This offense on 3rd down today, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the right now. And remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. They begin on the ground here with Connor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And pass.
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Connor on the read option. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the option to give to Williams here. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit out and running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
To the finish line. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 50. Again, it's Connor. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Vikings will use this. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Raiders' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hawkinson here. Now Cousins. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little... Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led to